Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, I see Alberto, you're there. Hello, how are you today?
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great.
You're great. I'm glad about that. I'm really, really glad about it. All right, it's Thursday. Wow, we're about to finish the week. So, third week. Imagine I was making numbers, and according to the records, this is the second week. We're finishing week number 2. That's great. We're going. Okay, let me see, I'm mute. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this thing is showing me that I'm mute. I don't know why. Okay, I will continue this way. So I'm really glad that you came to classes. So this is our second week and we're finishing today. The second week is done today, okay? So very good job. And tell me, how was your day?
My name is Alberto.
All right, hi Alberto. And how was your day? How was it?
Sorry.
No
Excuse me.
worries.
Sorry. My day. I was I very heavy.
Oh, why?
And yes. But enjoy my day, teacher.
That's nice and very important that you're enjoying your day. That's very important. So thank you so much for joining today. We're going to start our class. Well, let me see if someone else is coming. I'm going to honor you because you are on time. So we're going to continue right now. And we started some topics yesterday. Do you remember about what we did yesterday?
Yes, teacher. Yes, I remember.
Nice job. Nice job. All right. So today we're going to continue with this. And in order to follow up, we're going to play it right now. Okay. So we're going to make this class more interactive. So I'm going to show you some exercises. And you're going to be helping me to choose the right one. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's continue. Hello, boy. Thank you for joining. Okay, give me 1 second while I get ready. All right, so we're gonna be going through adverbs of frequency. What we're basically doing with this topic is actually showing or identifying how often do you do something, okay? I'm gonna show you right now some questions, and I really hope the two of you can help me to get this information. This is gonna be just practice and just to get familiar what we're learning. Okay, so thank you. Now I'm gonna show you some screens right now. Well, actually, I'm gonna show you a screen with multiple doors. So I want you, all of you, choosing a number, so this way we can follow up. Okay, so are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you so much. Who wants to be the first one and choose a number?
Mm,
Yes.
14.
14. Okay, this is gonna be a question and you're gonna be helping us to know what is that about, okay? So question says, what time do you get up? What time do you get up?
I get out. But sorry. I usually get out. Or wake up is at 4 a.m. o'clock teacher.
Okay, very good. Remember, there's gonna be a slightly difference between wake up and get up. Wake up, remember, wake up, it's just when you open your
Yes.
eyes. Like, okay.
Okay. Okay.
But when we say get
Thank
up,
you. Thank you.
very
Yes,
good.
levantas.
When we left the bed, right? Okay, I'm no longer in bed. I get up at, and then you say that. All right, very good job. Okay, thank you. Do I have another volunteer who can pick up a number? Another volunteer?
Number 10. Okay.
Okay, nice. David, you said 10, right? Okay. Do you like Mondays?
I don't like Monday because it's the first days of weekend.
Yeah, right. Like no Mondays. No, please. Okay, thank you. What about, I see Evelyn. Evelyn, can you please choose a number?
7.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll put it right here. Okay, so it can be down. Okay, number 7. Number 7 says, what time is it? Look at the watch. What time is it according to this watch?
9:30.
9:30, right? Thank you. Okay, it's my turn and I'm gonna pick up a number. So I'm going to choose number 1 maybe. Let's see. What time do you play computer games? At midnight. Okay. I play computer games at midnight. Okay, very good. So we are just checking, and as you see, these are questions that are actually checking routines, all right? So how often do you do something? Is this a habit for you? All right, so this way we can actually identify what frequency this activity has for me. Were you able to complete the exercise I asked you yesterday? Did you create examples on your own? Did you? No? No one did?
Me, teacher.
Okay, can you give us one of your examples, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
I often help mom and do do tasks in house.
Oh, okay. You always help at home. So you said that you do activities at home. Can you mention an example of them?
Okay. I wash the dishes
Okay, nice.
and sweep the floor.
That is great. Very good one. Another one?
And cleaning my room.
Nice. Okay. Good one. Another one?
And and um, at
Yes.
the only one teacher, the only one.
Okay. Very good. Okay, thank you so much for that. And by the way, do you know how do we call those activities? In English, we call them chores. Oh, okay. Does it sound like the clothes I wear? I show you, I send it to the chat. So these are called chores, okay? Chores. I do chores at home, okay? But it wouldn't sound like the clothes, like shorts, but it's chores, okay? So chores are washing the dishes, cleaning the kitchen, making your bed, okay? All of those activities, we will call them chores. Repeat with me, chores.
Chores.
Chores. Yeah,
Chores.
no shorts, no shorts, no. Chores. Can you
Chores.
Yes. Okay. So
Okay.
chores are actually these activities that we do. Okay. Very good job.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right. Another example,
Okay.
please. Can someone else give me an example? More volunteers. Do I have volunteers? Another volunteer?
Chores.
Chores. That is correct. That's the one. All right. Very good. Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
You're more than welcome. Okay, guys, another volunteer. I see Melissa, I see Abilene, I see David, Albert. Albert already gave me an example, so this is good. What about the others? Can someone else give me another example? About adverse of frequency? Something that you do, okay? You can tell me. That's okay for me.
I usually to work. Sorry, I usually to work at work.
Okay, I usually walk to work.
Okay. Okay. Sorry,
Nice
I
one.
usually work to work. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes, that's the one. Very good job, guys. Great job. Okay, I saw Evelyn's microphone open. So can you share, girl?
I prepare the breakfast every day, every morning.
I prepare breakfast. I always prepare breakfast, right? You do that every day. Okay, that was such a great example, girl. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. All right, do I have another volunteer who can give us another example?
Teacher?
Another volunteer? Okay, great. Give me another example, girl. Anyone else?
I sometimes play soccer.
Oh, I
in
saw
the month.
Oh, at night. Wow, that's great. Okay, so you do that at night, okay? Does she perform this activity every day? No, sometimes, right? She does it sometimes. All right, very good job, girl. Thank you so much for your help. Do I have another volunteer right now? No volunteers? Another volunteer?
And sometimes they washing the dishes.
I sometimes wash the dishes. Okay, not every day, right? Okay, because they will get familiar with that. So you don't do it every day, but you do it. You usually do it probably Mondays, Wednesdays, and even Fridays, but not every day. That was great. Thank you. Okay, we're getting familiar with these activities, and I want your help right now. So this way we can get see here, I will leave it there. Okay, so we can get this way, we can get enough practice, all right? So I want your help and I want you to tell me how these sentences should go. For number 2, what will be the first word that you will put on? Can you tell me? What will be the first word?
The
They
teacher.
usually
They usually
okay.
take out
the trash at 8:30.
Oh,
8:30.
right.
30, yeah.
Very good job. That was great. What about number 3? Can you help me?
My father
Okay.
always
Always. Okay.
takes a shower
Uh-huh.
at 7,
Oh, okay. Takes
like
a...
15.
Oh, I cannot grab it. Okay, at 7:15, right? Okay, nice job. Okay, so you're getting the order of the sentences, right? Remember, I need to have a subject. The subject can be replaced by a subject pronoun. We, they, you, I, or I can even replace it by a name, a noun. I can say Jocelyn always drinks a green tea in the morning. Or I can say she always drinks a green tea in the morning. You see, we can replace it. Then, since we are checking the frequency on that, we have the adverse of frequency, and then we have the verb, and then the complement. Is it clear for you, this structure?
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
okay. Help me out with
Yes.
number 3. Okay, allow me to know how should it go. Uh-huh.
Adriana
All right. Uh-huh.
sometimes
Oh, okay. Oh, why? Okay. Hey, it doesn't let me put it there. Okay. Uh-huh, Adriana, sometimes
takes
takes
for a walk
takes the dog for a walk. Okay, very good job. Okay, nice job.
Okay.
Nice job. Okay, let me get your help for the last one, please. I just want to see it. Okay, how should it go? They, everyone, help her, okay? They
always
always, okay.
watch TV
Yes, yes.
on Friday.
On Friday. Okay, so as you see, these examples are actually showing how often do we do an activity, okay? And even show us what time this takes place. So this is showing routines, and also is showing what frequency every activity has. So is this one clear for everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay,
Yes.
very good.
Yes.
I'm really glad about that, guys. I'm really glad that this is getting easy for you. So give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one because I remember we were talking about adverse of frequency, so I wanna make sure you remember about it. Are you now able to see my screen?
No, teacher.
Not yet? Okay. I don't know.
No,
No.
No.
And what about now? No?
no, no.
Okay.
No.
It's loading. I'm sorry. It's loading. Okay. It's loading. I'm sorry about that. So yesterday we were learning about adverbs of frequency and why do we use them and how they should go. Okay. This was the order we had for them. And we described how often we do something. So I'm going to create an example on my own for each of them, but I also want you to create an example, okay? This can be about yourself or it can be about anyone else, okay? So let's start. I'm gonna create one and then you're gonna be giving me an example, okay? I will start with always, okay? My mom always wakes up at 4 a.m. even on her days off. Okay, what would you say? Give me an example using always. It can be about you or about anyone else. Volunteers. Volunteers.
I sometimes wake up late in the weekend.
Okay, very good. And what about always? Can you give us an example using always?
I always taking a shower in the morning.
I always taking a shower in the morning. Okay, thank you. That was a great example. Now let's go to usually. Remember that this can be something that you do like 90% of your time. For example, I usually listen to music. I usually listen a romantic playlist. I usually listen to a romantic playlist. Do I do that every day? Yes, from Monday to Saturday. On Sundays, I don't listen to music. But yeah, but I do it like most of the time. So like 90% of my time, I listen to romantic playlist, okay? Can you give me an example using usually? Do I have a volunteer?
I usually study at night.
I usually study at night. Nice job. Very good example. Do I have another volunteer using usually? No more volunteers tonight? Oh, wow. You sound like it's Thursday, so your battery is kind of drained by today. You're like, oh my God, no more. We're almost done. We're almost done with this week. Let's go ahead and take advantage of this hour, okay? So let me know if you have an example for generally. Do you have an example for generally? No? Okay, I'll tell you one, guys. I normally prepare hot beverages for breakfast. I love drinking hot beverages. I love that. It can be milk, it can be tea, it can be coffee maybe. I don't like coffee that much, but yeah, it should be hot. I normally prepared hot beverages for breakfast. What about you? Can you give me an example using normally or generally? Volunteers?
Me, teacher, I normally drink coffee, um, very hot, and,
Okay.
and,
All
and,
right. You normally
and
drink hot
drink coffee, hot coffee,
Uh-huh.
and,
Is that in the morning or at night?
uh, always, I always in the morning.
Okay, very good
Or,
one. Uh-huh.
always in the afternoon.
Oh, also in
But,
the afternoon. Okay, nice job.
but
Uh-huh.
no, but never in at night.
You never drink hot coffee at night. Okay, that
Uh-huh.
can be in the morning or in the afternoon, but never at night. Is that right?
Yes, yes. If you don't don't sleep.
Okay, I heard that. I heard people saying like if you drink coffee at night, you will not be able to sleep. And yeah, I have heard that. All right, thank you so much for helping me. All right, what about sometimes? Oh, actually often. Can someone tell me an example using often? This is like frequently, guys. This is something that it's done frequently. Let's say that from Monday to Friday, you do this. Okay, I'm gonna give
Sorry,
you
teacher.
one. Okay, great.
Sorry. Excuse me.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Repeat.
Sure, give me an example using often or frequently.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Can someone give me an example using often or frequently? No one? Okay, I often walk to the office. Okay, I often walk to the office. Because of the traffic, I live closer to to the office, so I normally walk, and it's better. I often walk, but sometimes my family take me to the office. Sometimes, okay, not always, and I don't. I frequently do it by walking. So, what about you? Can you give me an example, guys? Does everyone have an example using often or sometimes? Uh-huh. Okay, you sound a bit shy today. Okay, we're gonna just do some examples here and we're moving to a different activity of speaking, okay? So, but tell me an example often or sometimes. This is just to remind ourselves about these adverbs of frequency. Uh-huh. Yes. Aha, I have a volunteer. No volunteers tonight?
Sometimes wash my car.
Okay, I sometimes wash my car, right? And she often gets it to the car wash. Okay, very good example, girl. Thank you so much. What about seldom or hardly ever? This is something that you do, but it's not very common, okay? This is something like you do it once at a time. So give me an example. In my case, I hardly ever eat out. I hardly ever eat out. I love eating at home. I love preparing food, or if my family prepares that, I love that. So I hardly ever eat out. What about you? Give me an example. Uh-huh. Yes.
I hardly ever go out at night.
Nice, very good. Okay, she does it like 1 or 2 times in a month, or in 3 months, or in a year, right? So that was a great example, Melissa. Thank you so much. That was great. Can someone give me another example similar to that? Another example? Hardly ever, guys. This is once in a lifetime. I hardly ever. Uh-huh. Volunteers. We're almost done. We're almost done with this activity. Hardly ever.
I rarely go to dance.
Okay, I rarely, right? It can be I hardly ever or I rarely, as she said. That was great. Very good example. Thank you. Okay, guys, and the last one. This is something that you never do, all right? This is something that you never do. And as you see, we have an example there. Vegetarians never eat meat. Okay, what about you? Can you tell me something that you never do? In my case, guys, I never add sugar to the coffee. I never ever. If it has sugar, I cannot drink that coffee. So I never add sugar to my coffee. What about you? Can you give me an example? Something that you never do, guys? guys? Never, never, never? No examples? Okay. A volunteer, just one volunteer. I just want one. Can someone give me an example using never? A volunteer?
Me, teacher,
Okay.
I never eat very early.
So you mean I never eat early in the morning?
Pues early, sería muy temprano.
Okay, early morning. You never eat early morning. So you're taking breakfast around 9 a.m.?
Or around 7 or 8 a.m.
Okay, I got it. Okay, thank you so much. As you see, guys, we are now checking information and we're checking this adverbs of frequency that allow us to know how often do we do an activity, okay? Now, we're moving forward, guys, today, and let me see here. I think we're not gonna go with this one right now. We're going to continue with this one, guys, but right now we're going to do an activity, okay? Now, let me see here, okay. Okay, we're going to continue today with these expressions, guys, okay? So we are gonna talk today, we already know about adverbs of frequency. So we are very familiar with all of that already. But now we are going to continue with time expressions. Repeat with me, time expressions.
Time expression.
Very good. Time expressions. What are they going to do? They are used, guys, to express when an action happened, okay? So is this similar to the adverbs of frequency? Yes. But these ones are telling you when an action happened, okay? So we're going to check it right now. And I have them in here, guys. I want you to repeat them with me, and then we're going to be checking one by one. So, for example, repeat with me. In. On.
On.
At.
At.
Early.
Early.
Before. After.
After.
Until.
Until.
Around. Late.
Late.
Very good. So these expressions, these time expressions are used for specific matters, okay? So they are showing us when the action is happening. So for example, guys, if I use in, it's because I'm telling you that parts of the day, month, and years, okay? For example, I said, okay, I think you can see it. Okay, I said, I was born in September. Okay, I don't say on, okay? I will say in because in is used to express parts of the day, month, and years. Can you tell me when you were born? I was born in September, guys. What about you?
I was born in January.
You were born in?
November.
November? Then someone says in January?
I
Right.
am.
Okay.
I was born in January.
Okay, very good. You see, everyone, you can say, hey, I was born in, and if you're using the word, the time expression in, you are referring to days, months, or years, okay? Is it clear for that for you? Yes?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good. What if I use on? On, guys, it's only used to show days and dates. For example, I was born on September 15. Okay? Remember, it can show days or date. What's the date? September 15. Okay? So, guys, I was born on September 15. What about you?
I was born on December 4th.
Okay, wow, all of you got your birthdays like few days ago. That's great. January, December, okay. Another example, thank you so much for that example. Another one, can you tell me when were you born? Can you give me the exact date?
Me teacher, I was born on June and one, 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 ¿cómo se dice? One day.
Oh, first? No.
Oh, yeah. Sería, okay, or first, first, one first.
Okay,
Day.
on January, on June 1st.
June 1st.
Okay,
Correct.
nice. Okay, remember, if I am telling you a date, a month, or even a year, I'm gonna be using in. But if I am referring to a date, like June 1st, January 2nd, December 11th, September 15th, I am gonna be using on, okay? On. Is it clear?
Okay, yes, teacher.
Very good. Nice job. Okay, what about if I said at? Repeat with me, at.
At.
Okay, at, it's referring, guys, to a specific times, okay? This one, it's referring to a specific times. Then in this case, we have an example in brackets, hour, and then we have an example. My birthday party is at. What's the exact time? Since I'm giving you an exact time, a specific one, I said at
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Okay, my English class starts at 9 p.m. Give me another example. The soap opera starts at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm giving you an exact and a specific time. Since I am doing that, I am making use of the time expression at. Okay, give me another example. You can give me one.
I go to lunch at 1 p.m.
Okay, giving a specific time, you said at 1 p.m. Very good example. That was great. Another example, guys. Can you give me another one? One more? No more examples? No more?
Me,
Oh,
teacher,
okay.
I get out at 4 a.m.
Nice. I get up at, because you're giving in a specific hour, you said at 4 a.m., right? Very good. So far we're getting familiar with these 4 time expressions, which are great. And we're gonna be creating more examples. Now we have early, guys, and late. So early and late are like the opposite, one from the other, okay? So early, it refers arriving or before the usual time that a particular event. For example, your class starts at 9 p.m., but you arrive 8:50. So you said, I arrive early to my English class, okay? It was early because it was before time, okay? Or I wake up early. Probably you wake up at,
No, sorry. Okay. No, I wake up early, like eso le iba a decir.
Okay, nice. Probably you have, in my case, guys, I wake up at 5 o'clock, but today, I don't know what happened, and I woke up 5 minutes before 5. I woke up early. Okay, that was early than the usual time. Okay, I woke up early. That was 4:55, and I watched the phone, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's 4:55, 5 minutes before 5." Okay, so I woke up early. All right, can you give me an example using early? Alberto gave me one already. That was great. If you have another one, you can give it to us. But I want to listen to all of you. Tell me examples using early. Uh-huh. Yes, 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 guys. Uh-huh. No volunteers? Imagine that you're invited to a party. The party starts at 8 p.m. But let's say that Gabriela and Alberto arrive at 7:55. So how would it be? I arrive early, right? Because it was before the time scheduled. So you see? This is what it says here. Before the usual time that a particular event, okay? So it's before the scheduled time. So when it's before the scheduled time, you're gonna be using early, okay? Is it clear for you guys? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. What about if we said before or after? Before and after are the opposite one to the other, okay? Before means, like, let's say, for example, I have 7 p.m. Okay, 7 p.m. 6 p.m. 8 p.m. So 6 p.m. is before. Then I have 7 and I have after 9 p.m. You get it? So one is before the other one. So before is something happening earlier than the time expected. Is it clear for you? Yes, I sometimes get confused with this one, so I understand you. Remember, I will make a here. I'm gonna do a timeline. So give me 1 second. Okay, so here, guys. Do you see the arrow? Do you see the arrow? It's actually one that I did there. So I will put here 7 p.m. Okay, 7 p.m. So you see the time?
Yes.
What if I said 5:30 p.m.? And I will also say 9:10. Okay, the party starts at 7 p.m. Okay, you see it? So the party starts at 7 p.m. So here's the party, okay? Okay, here's the party. But guess what? I arrived at 5:30. So people, we said, hey, Jocelyn came before the time, okay? Because I arrived like an hour and a half early, okay? So before. But guess what? Alberto was supposed to be there too. And he arrived at 9:10. So what do you think we're gonna be using?
After.
Aha, that is correct. So if this is gonna be before this time, and this one is after this time. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Is it clear? Thank you, Alberto. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So let's continue. Okay, no, not this one. Okay, so this one, we said until and around. Until, it says that we use it when we said something that's continuing to happen before a particular time. And the example says, we had to send the report until midnight, okay? Until. So there were a lot of homework. I was eating, I was doing another homework, and I was able to send the answers until 8 o'clock, okay? Until 8 o'clock. When I was supposed to send the homework at 7, but I was able to do it until 8 o'clock. Are you getting the idea? Guys? Are you getting the idea for this one? Yes? Okay, another example. I will give you another example. My sister prepared a party and she gave cake until everyone was sitting. Until. So she said, sit down, sit down, sit down. And when she saw everyone sitting, at that moment, she started sharing the cake. So my sister shared the cake until everyone was sitting. Is it clear for you?
Yes, teacher.
Can you give me an example, guys, using until?
I went to bed until 10 o'clock.
Okay, okay, because she was doing something else probably. That was great. Thank you so much for that example. I appreciate it. Another example that you can tell me using until? Until? Okay, I'm not going to pass this page until everyone answered. What's that? Until everyone gives me an answer. So you see that, are you getting now familiar how until is used? No? No worries, guys. We're here to learn, okay?
I will arrive until 10 in the morning.
10 a.m. Okay, nice job. Another example I can give you. I shared. Let me see. Okay, I opened the chips until my little brother went bed. I asked my mom, is Renee sleeping? She said, yes. Then I opened the chips because I didn't want to share. Okay. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that bad. So this is just an example, okay? Don't think I am that way. But yeah, this is an example. Until will show that we do something after a certain time, okay? As the example you gave us. And the last one we have is around. This is close to, but not exactly. For example, we can just say, give me one moment. Oh my God. Okay, we can just say she goes home around 7 p.m. Okay, in my case, I finish my shift. Let's say at 4 p.m. So I leave the office around 4:30. Is that the exact hour I finish my shift? No. This is an around time, okay? So this is giving me an idea about a time. This is not in a specific time, okay? As it says here, close to, but not exactly the time expected. Imagine that we have a party, guys. All of us have a party and the party starts at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. But Alberto came at 10:15. How can you tell me? How can you create an example?
Okay,
Easy, Alberto. I like it.
I go home around 5 o'clock.
Around 5 o'clock. Very good one. Very good job. Okay, very good. Or I can say, hey, Alberto arrived to the party around 9:15, and we asked him to came at 9, but he came close to the time and it wasn't exactly. As example, Alberto said, I arrived to my house around, but he didn't give an exact hour, not the one that he's supposed to. Very good. Okay, guys, is this familiar to you? Is it clear for you the use of these words, these time expressions?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, let me know if it's not, okay? Now, we're going to be creating questions, guys, and we are going to be doing by asking this question. Say with me, how often?
How often?
Say it again, how often?
How
How often?
You are so great. I am very proud of all of you. Thank you for repeating that. So how often, guys, it's the expression or the question form that we use to ask questions about how frequency you do an activity. For example, in this case, if I want to know if you go to the gym, I want to know if you go every day because I just go 2 days per week. So I will ask you, hey guys, how often, and that means with what frequency do you go to the gym? So I'm asking you, how often do you go to the gym, guys? And then you can use the adverse of frequency, okay? I said, how often do you go to the gym, guys? So you said, hey, I usually go to the gym, or I sometimes go to the gym, but I don't go every day, okay? So it will be depending on how often do you do that activity. So in this activity, we are gonna be using the adverbs of frequency. So I can ask you guys, how often, and this is due, by the way, how often do you drink soda? Can you tell me, guys? How often do you drink soda?
I usually drink soda.
Okay, I usually drink soda for dinner, on lunch. You can specify, right? And I will say, oh, okay, she usually drinks soda. Okay, I will know about it. Now, ask me a question using how often. Let me know. Ask me a question. How often? All right, using how often. Can you tell me?
How often do you go to the beach?
Oh, good one. That was a well-structured question. That was great. Okay, I love the beach, but I never had chance. So I hardly ever go to the beach. I hardly ever. Like 2 times in a year. So hardly ever. Very good example, I believe. Do I have another volunteer?
How often do you go to the mountain?
Oh, okay. I usually go to the mountains because I love hiking. Thank you. Very good. Now, this is what we're going to do, guys. Time flies. Oh my God, time flies, guys. See, we just have 5 minutes behind. Now, what are you going to do right now? I'm going to get you right now into the breakout rooms, and at least we will have 1 minute asking questions to our classmates. You don't need to write down the questions. I just want you to talk. I just want you to ask them questions, okay? Like, how often do you drink soda? How often do you eat sweet bread? Okay, ask them questions so they can make use of this specific adverse of frequency and share it with you. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes,
Okay, very good. So I'm gonna get you right now into the breakout rooms, and I'm gonna be switching you from one group to other, so this way everyone can participate. So right now I'm doing it. I will be meddling around, guys, so I will try to listen to what you do. So we are just, what if I do this? Okay, let's see. Let me see. No, I will recreate it. Okay, so I'm sending you right now and you can ask questions, okay? Go right now to the breakout rooms. Thank you. All right, I thought that David was alone, but Gabriela, you're here, so thank you. You can ask and answer questions, okay? Thank you so much. Practice. Remember to ask questions to everyone, guys. Take turns. I'm taking them down. You're coming back. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, guys, you're coming back. How was it? Were you able to ask questions?
Yes.
Yes. How did you feel? Was it easy?
Yes, it's a little easy.
Okay, very good.
It's
Don't worry.
nice to practice.
Oh, okay. Nice. We needed more time, probably, right, to ask these questions.
Yes.
But guys, I'm really glad that you feel comfortable by asking these questions. So I'm really glad. On Monday, we will continue and we will probably get more exercise performed. Remember that we're moving fast. Guys, we're moving so fast that right now we're just, well, actually, we're almost finishing unit number 3, okay? So we're still having dates to practice this one, but we're flying with this one. So
Okay.
I would really recommend you to get practice on our website. This is very important. Feel free to reach me out. I will always be for you. So I probably won't answer it immediately, but I will definitely answer to you, okay? So thank you again for joining
Okay, teacher.
classes. Thank you for your enthusiasm and doing a great job. I'm so proud of all of you. I will be sending you some exercise through the chat. You're welcome, Albert.
Okay, thank you for you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining and have a great weekend. Stay safe. Bye-bye, guys.
Yes, same
Thank
here.
you, teacher.
Good night, everyone.